Hello my friends, DRG Custom Carts, Big D here. Hey, I wanted to do a quick video. I got a lot of requests last night. As you guys may know, we released the new prototype for the competition bullseye cart last night, and oh my God, the response was incredible. I mean, you guys were all, take my money, I want one. I think there was over 900 and some people actually viewed the photographs that I put on there. It was shared numerous times. I think we're up to a few hundred people viewed it on YouTube. Also on YouTube, I noticed there were a lot of people that follow me on YouTube that don't even know about RecTech grills. If you're watching this video, man, just take a minute and type RecTech grills in your Google search. Go over and check them out. I'm telling you, they make some incredible products and their customer service cannot be touched by anybody. These guys are incredible. And if you purchase from RecTech grills, I promise you, you are not gonna feel like a customer. You are absolutely gonna feel like part of the family. That's what happened to me 2 years ago, and I have had a smile on my face ever since. So just trust me, I guarantee you, just give them a chance and take a look at what they got. But the reason I'm doing this video was I had a lot of requests last night of people wanting to see my bullseye cart mounted on this new competition cart, and they wanted to see how easy it was to move it around, and I think you are really going to be amazed. This thing was so smooth. Those inflatable tires just definitely make a huge difference, and that pull-out handle, you will not get stuck in the mud anymore. I can pretty much guarantee you that. But take a minute, watch the video. I hope this answers any of the questions you guys had last night. This one actually, as you know, is going to be given away to someone that Ben and Jody and I worked together to find somebody in the competition circuit that we think would absolutely love to have this. And if I get enough of a response back on people that would be interested in it, then we will move forward with it. They will become available. But before I go to that step, I will let you know what the cost is going to be. So other than that, I hope this answers any of the questions that you might have. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hold tight and we'll be right back. Well, hello my RecTech family, Big D coming at you. I just wanted to do a quick video. I got a lot of comments last night when I posted the new competition cart that I built for the bullseye. Some people wanted to see what it looked like with the bullseye actually bolted on it and how well it pulled across the ground and all that. So I just thought I'd give you a little comparison to, this is obviously the very first, one of the very first custom carts that I did for the bullseye. You can see it's much taller. I'm 6'6". This thing is like just perfect height for me to stand here and do what I got to do. I actually love this height. It is probably on an average a little taller than what the average person would want. The newer one that I came out with that is about 5 inches shorter actually is like the optimal height. But I just wanted to show you what it looked like on this cart and how it pulls across the ground, and then I'll transfer it over and we'll take a look at it. All right. As you can well tell, you can pull it across the ground with really just a little bit of effort. This particular cart was designed to be on the asphalt, obviously. So with the help of modern technology and a whole lot of video editing, we'll stop this and I'll be right back with the bullseye mounted on the new competition comp cart. So hold tight my friends, we'll be right back. All right my friends, we're back. I was actually going to clip off that part where I had the little faux pas where I spun it around. The shelf actually caught my microphone and ripped it right off of me. But I just thought you guys would get a kick out of seeing there is a lot that goes into making these videos, and nothing ever seems to go smooth. But with that being said, here is my bullseye over on the new cart that I just released yesterday, that we're waiting to see what the feedback is on it as to whether I'm going to put them into production and start making them or not. I will tell you, extremely smooth, rolls really easy. I mean, as you can see here, I actually took the shelf off of the side because I don't have this one bored for the shelf to go on it, and I really don't want to drill holes in the cart if whoever gets this isn't going to put the shelf on the side. So I wanted to leave it that way. But I'll give you an example of pulling it with just the factory handle and then with the added extra handle that we put in it, just so you can kind of get a comparison. But as you can see, the height of this is still, I'll actually measure it in a little bit and let you know what the actual lip height comes out to be. It is still quite a bit taller than what the factory cart is, but I'll give you measurements on that so you can tell. I know it's really hard to tell from videos, but let me pull it across the yard and I'll show you what we got. So this is what it's like with this wheel configuration on it without using the secondary handle that we put on it. I really think from just that little bit you could tell that it actually pulls a lot easier than the standard cart with the 4 caster wheels all the way around. But just keep in mind, the original carts that were built, they were designed for us as homeowners, where we have these on our deck, we have them in our sheds, we got them in our garages, and we're shoving them around on asphalt. I mean, with this wheel configuration, you can't just spin it around in a circle. I mean, you can. It's just not quite as easy as it is with the 4 caster wheels on it, but it does work extremely nice. But then if you're out in the middle of a field and you're actually pulling this and you've got mud like Jody and them had down at the cook-off this past year, and you need to get this thing through some really nasty mud, you know the front wheels are going to sink. So with this design, with this pull-out handle, you literally are just wheelbarrowing it on the back wheels. And if you're pulling it up a steep incline and you're afraid that it's going to maybe tip over, you still have the factory handle that you can hold to pull it, but it just puts all the weight on those back wheels, which makes it just extremely easy to maneuver around. So that's it. I mean, basically, I think for the competition guys that are out there having to pull these across the fields through mud, all that, I really think this is an incredible setup for them. I mean, I've gotten quite a few comments last night of, you know, just family members that want one of this style for their very own. So I hope that answers any of your questions. I hope you can see the height. Actually, let me stop here for a second and I'll go grab a tape so we can get the actual height from the lip to the ground. So hold tight. All right, we're back. On this particular cart, the cart itself, the height of the cart, as far as the skins and all that, they are exactly the same as what you get for the standard, the one that's now on my website called the short, which is ultimately going to be renamed the standard custom cart, because we're no longer building the really super tall ones because there was too many people saying that that was actually a little too tall for them. So really this height wound up being the perfect height for majority of our RecTech family members. So on this cart, if you go to your grill and you measure from the ground to the lip of the cooker, this is 37.5 inches tall. So it's 37.5 inches to the top of the bottom barrel. And on the original custom carts that I did, that's listed now as the original, which is also known as the short, the height from the ground to the barrel is 36 inches tall. So this one is actually 1.5 inches taller than our standard, even though the skins and everything are exactly the same, but it's because of the bigger wheels that are on it. But I think you'll find that the 36-inch height is absolutely incredible for you, especially if you still have the factory cart. Bullseye, when you order it, the cart that it comes with, to the top of the hopper box, it is approximately 30 inches tall. On this particular cart with the larger wheels on it, to the top is 37.5. On the original, what's classified as the short custom cart, it is 36 inches to the top of the hopper. So if you upgrade to the original custom cart, your height's going to go up by about 6 inches. It's going to make it about 6 inches taller. If you go to this model, it's going to make it about 7.5 inches taller. So that was why we went with this size and this style, which was absolutely perfect. I mean, this really, if you put the shelf on the side, it's like the perfect height for flipping burgers, hot dogs, wings, pizzas, anything you want to do on it. All right, well, I hope that answers any of the questions you guys have. I hope you enjoyed watching this. And as always, my friends, smoke like the rest, but roll with the best. See you, my friends.